Good evening, everybody. Some people are very keen this evening. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Good evening, everybody. Hope you've had a good day. Look, some people are so early. Oh, I say. You smooth talker, you. Have you been drinking? What's going on? Good evening. Right, who have we got here? We have got Reuven. Let us do the sound effects.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
And hello to the wonderful and always hilarious Saber. Hello to Even Star Father, thank you for the lurk. Lulabelle, thank you for the lurk. Hello, hello, hello. And whoever else is floating in the background, good evening to you. So, are you feeling extra beautiful this evening? Grumpy's here. Hang on, I got another one to do. Also, did we sort out Dragon's sound as well?
Oopsie.
Good evening, Grumpy Bumpy. Lovely to have you along. So, how's everyone been? Have you had a good day? You'll be there tonight for any dungeons or raids. You have shotgun to space. Shotgun. Okay. Oh, there's somebody else called Emmy on the screen. That really confused me. So I've been very important today. Well, I mean, obviously I'm very important lots of days, but I went up to London to a conference today. It was called a round table event. Oh yes, forget King Arthur. So they're trying to implement a new process into the hospitals, an eye care pathway, and they wanted to get the points of view of people, the top people in the eye care world, to sort of give their input and all that jazz. So yeah, it was really, really interesting, really good to meet up with other people, because my job is, although I'm based within the NHS, I'm a singular role, so it can be a bit like being alone in the midst of lots of people. So it was really nice to meet up with other people that do the same job and exchange ideas and all that jazz. So apart from being important, I also treated myself to a caramel waffle latte. Oh yes, it was as good as it sounds. It was from the station. It cost me far too much money than far more money than a latte should. But you know what? I was like, do you know what? I'm going to London. I'm going to treat myself. Yes, and I thought I'd be on a nice fancy train with, you get the nice fancy trains with the tables and the chairs and you can plug your phone in. No. This train was from the 80s. But it did make it to London and back, so I can't really complain. So how's everyone else's day been? What have you been up to? You know I love to hear all about it. Have you been doing something really mundane and boring? Have you been doing something super interesting? Are you a VIP like me? Tell me what you've been up to. Now, the other day, Tuesday, in fact, I obviously forgot to go back to the house. So I've just been chilling here for a couple of days. But I am reliably informed that there is some exciting stuff at the house to look at. So we need to go back and do that tonight. We've also got, obviously, Sigma Escape Volume 3, which Sabre is all raring to go for. So we'll be doing that. We've got some more main story quests to do. So, obviously, last time in the Sigma Escape, Omega did something to Nero, but we don't know what he did yet, so we need to work that out tonight. Make sure that Nero is not going to, go against us or anything like that. Although, to be fair, we always need to be thinking about that anyway, because it's Nero. And also Rahaban at the end of the last episode last week on Friendstream. Sorry, I've got last time on this last episode of The Walking Dead. Rahaban was sacked in the nicest possible way by Nanamo, the Sultana, because she's not a raisin, so that he could come back to Alamigo and support Lise, and Lise then employed him straight away, because who wouldn't? He's awesome. So we've got all that kind of to pick up as well. So lots and lots of pieces to pick up today. What's everyone looking forward to? Tell me if you enjoyed last time. Tell me, just speak to me. Tell me what you're up to. Are you in game tonight? What you're doing? What you're playing? I love to hear everything about you all the time. And I know things can be a bit tough at the moment. I know this season could be a bit of a tough one for people. The Christmas season can be a hard time for some people if there's a loss, or if it reminds you of a bad time, and all of those things. And I saw a really good meme the other day that I'm going to share with you guys. Matt! Hello. Good evening. How nice to have you along. It's been a while. How the devil are you? You're feeling the love and you're sending big hugs. I love a big hug in my life. So, Matt, I'm going to ask the question. Oh, Lord. Could you stop feeding Saber's ego by playing the sound all the time? Good. Are you working tonight, Matt, or have you decided to join us on your night off? Because last time you joined us, you had a night off. It was like the first time in forever. You're working. Oh, well, I'm glad to see that you're working hard by having us on instead. So as I said, I saw this meme the other day, and it said, people slate people for putting Christmas decorations and stuff up early, but if people are struggling, if people are really struggling at this time of year, they're going through a bad mental health time, all that kind of stuff, if shoving a Christmas tree up, putting some fairy lights around, decorating with tinsel, if that cheers you up, do you know what? You bloody do it. You crack on. Because at the end of the day, you're not hurting anyone, are you? And if that's what you need, then you do it. Do some self-care. Take care of you. And just remember, we're here for you as well. So please, if you're struggling, reach out, talk to people, talk to your friends. If it's really, really bad, 111 have a mental health crisis line. Please don't struggle. Please reach out for help, okay? Mwah. And remember that I love you all. That's the best thing ever. Okay. Should we play some Final Fantasy? Shall we? Okay, let's do it. Right. So, let's have a quick chat with Lise. Let me know when you guys are ready for Sigmascape. Matt, you're going to love Sigmascape. It's completely bonkers. Hello, Kingdom Link. Look at you sneaking on in. Okay. So, yeah, let me know when you guys are free for Sigmascape. I'm going to carry on with my story until then. And I also thought we might go and check out our job quest as well. Or we might save that for Tuesday. Let's do that Tuesday, shall we? How are you guys this evening? Right. I think it's about time I headed back to Ralgar's Reach. What's next for all of you? Alice will be eager to hear of recent events, so I shall join you, if you've no objections. I'd welcome the company. Dear Aurora, why don't you come along to the Reach as well once you've said your farewells to Nanamo and the others? Well, that was short and sweet. Upon completion of this quest, I will be able to access the palace's rooftop gardens by speaking to the Royal Menagerie attendant. Ooh, that sounds nice. Should we go and check them out? How do I go do that? Oh, that's where we were last time when stuff and things happened. Alphino was shocked that I... Well, not shocked that I... Is this the dude that takes me to the gardens? Okay, no, I can't. Not that way then. Hey, we're not allowed into the palace. How rude. If anyone should be allowed into the palace, it's me. I helped save it. Shall we go to Ralgal's Reach instead? Let's do that. Oh, so how is work, Matt is... Hang on. Right, I know what I need. Cheers, everybody. I've got a good old... Look at this. It's proper steaming hot cup of tea tonight. It's so cold my tea is steaming. Is anyone else freezing? Hasn't it been freezing today? Oh my gosh. Right, who should we have out? Let's see who comes out in the world of Mountain Light. Oh, a bit of Magitech in our life. A little bit of Magitech in my life. A little bit of robot by my side. A little bit of armor that I wear. It makes it really hard to run up the stairs. You're welcome. You'll be pleased to know that I make these kind of songs up for Baby Fran all the time. And she is like, she looks at me like I'm a bit bonkers, really. I've no idea where she gets that idea from. Something PowerShell. School PowerShell. Matt, I need further information. Have we snow outside? You have tomorrow for a few hours. Oh, no, fortunately we have not. It's frosty and the cars are iced over, but we have not got the S word, and you can keep it, thank you very much. Writing scripts. Oh, okay. See, do you know what I know about writing scripts? I know that playwrights do it, and then they put their stuff on the stage, and apparently people do it on computers as well, and it makes things like this happen, which is very impressive, but I have no clue. I've heard of C++, I think. Okay. This is how technical I get. Right, Lise goes on to say, I'm sure you're using something much more complicated. Well, here we are again. Alice Furneaux has regaled me with a thrilling tale of hidden treasure troves, mid-meeting betrayals, unlikely alliances, and joyous homecomings. It would seem I missed everything. I was patrolling the palace grounds with Thancred and Ishtola when we heard the report of a primal in the throne room. I honestly doubted my own ears. As others have said, we were lucky to have our Echo-blessed champions nearby this time, but we'll need to keep a closer eye on the Quiliana. That's really hard to say in a Scouse accent. You can say that again. This whole episode has reminded me just how far apart our kind still are. It looks like centuries of fear and mistrust really can't be washed away in a day. But someone has to make an effort at reconciliation if these conflicts are ever going to end. Naturally, a lot of people are crying out for vengeance, but I've been doing my best to calm things down. Violent reprisals will only lead to more summonings. Exactly. It just spirals out of control. Indeed. Violence will ever beget violence, as the Empire has learned to its cost in recent times. In any case, summoning Lakshmi was the Broodmother's doing, and whoever replaces her might not be so keen on the idea. We'll just have to watch and wait. Which isn't to say we won't be putting the safety of our allies in the Vera and M tribes first. I plan to have resistance scouts keep track of the Quilana's movements at all times. My parents would be relieved to hear that. What are your plans for the rest of the resistance army out of interest? Are we to prepare for Imperial counterattacks? That would be a question for the Resistance's newest recruit, a military commander with far more experience than me. What? The Bull of Alamigo? We call it an army, but the resistance is really a collection of smaller independent groups, and when Conrad passed his command on to me, that authority only extended to the freedoms fighters based in Ralgar's Reach. He just happened to be serving as the resistance spokesman at the time and needed someone to take over the role while everything was in disarray. But that time has passed. When I speak with the other leaders about reforming the army under the new government, I'll be nominating Rahaban as the overall commander of our forces. He has more experience than the rest of us put together, and we stand to learn a lot from him. Now, the mark of a good leader is one, being able to relinquish command as and when it's appropriate to do so, and knowing their skills and knowing when to delegate and knowing the skills of those they have around them to give the right jobs to. And you can always tell when someone is a good leader because they will do that. I tried being a manager, being a leader, being a supervisor. I realised it's not for me. I like helping people. I don't like telling people what to do and dealing with conflict, which I know may seem strange, but it's not for me. Obviously, I don't mind bossing Mr. Fran around as and when he needs it. He needs that a lot. Indeed. He is in all respects the ideal choice. Assuming he accepts the post, Alamigo will have added a formidable weapon to its arsenal. And given the progress of Nanamo's resettlement initiative, I see great cause for hope. The seeds which we have so carefully sowed have begun to quicken, my friends. I like that. We tend to our promises and watch as Alamigo blooms. How very floral. Cool. I get dollar, I get gil, I get experience. Everyone's a winner bidder. That's the truth. That's the truth. So tonight, Mr. Fran and I had the most British dinner in the world. We had big old fat cheeseburgers and big old fat chips. Oh, I'm so full. I can't even tell you. What does everyone else have for dinner? You know I love hearing about it. Gesetsu's back, Gesetsu's back, Gesetsu's back, Gesetsu's back. Whoop, 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 whoop. I do give thanks to the Kami that my makeshift raft withstood the fury of the seas. He looks like he's in Kagane, doesn't he? Still. But there their generosity ended. Without coins in our pocket for new attire, we are doomed to look much like Jetsam. Oh, woe betide the poor man in a rich city of merchants. Why does he not go to, what's his face? Dodgy guy that I don't trust, I can't think of his name. Oh! It's the Viceroy woman! Yusetsu. Yeah, that's her. I can't remember her voice. Oh, Lord. I can't remember her voice. I can't remember her voice. These dango are delicious. Will you have one? More sweetbreads. I surrendered my blade to secure what few coins we have. Yeah, go find, oh god, what's his name? Not Kendrick. He reminds me of Nero, but I can't think of his name. Oh my gosh. It's something like Kendrick, but that's not it. Roderick, no. It'll come back to me. Probably at 3 o'clock this morning. Bah! 'Tis like talking to a child. Why fate saddled me with this burden, I shall never know. But I am alive, and I must return to my master's side. Eat something, mate. Last time you came somewhere without food in your stomach, you collapsed on the floor. Come, Sits. Oh, yeah. She's got a nickname now. Sitsu. We shall find a ship to carry us across the Ruby Sea. Why don't you talk to the Ninja Turtle guy? My brain is not doing well this evening for names. Obviously too much burger, not enough tea. So yeah, tell me what you have for dinner. You know I love a bit of dinner inspiration in my life. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Ooh, that's dodgy music. Oh, it's this dude. This dude. Can I just say, this is the one, right, that indicated that Fordola had slept her way to the top. And so therefore, I wish to stab him in the face with a sword. I think that seems reasonable. Have you read the reports? First Doma, then Alamigo, and Lord Xenos put to the sword. Technically, Lord Xenos put himself to the sword. Do not believe everything you read. I hear the Viceroy was merely wounded and that he has already returned to the capital. Naturally, the savages beat their chests and boast loudly of taking his head regardless. Nay, Lord Xenos lives. Deplorable that our own officers should be fooled by Eorzean misinformation. Was it fake news? Small wonder the provinces have begun rising up in rebellion. We must prepare an official and above all accurate announcement to quell these pernicious rumours. They would wage war with empty words. Let them produce the Viceroy's remains then. We shall soon put the lie to their claims. Who is this? Who is this dude? Right, who's good at sneaking around? Thancred? Thancred's pretty good at sneaking in, but I don't think he's gone back to the... Maybe it's one of the skulls? Okay, so let us talk to... let's talk to Lise again. And she has tidings to share with me. How nice. Deawara, great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I have got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognised the Resistance as our standing army, and I can expect you to guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hands. Oh, very punny. Very punny indeed. Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm's done wonders for morale. People who were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made. And we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, you'd never have contemplated following his heart. The Council has also decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Raudia's Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. Okay. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now. Not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kulana, and it looks as though they've chosen a new leader. Ooh. It's Shanti's daughter, you know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Kulana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect in engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. What could possibly go wrong? Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola. She still won't meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It may only be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. Poor Fordola. Oh, she's being bombarded. She may as well just give up. Deawara, there you are. Alpha, no, Alice. Is everything alright? We've received word from Tataroo. Hancock! That's him! Roderick, indeed. Close enough. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that she didn't say, only that we should come to Kugane straight away. Let's go find Gasetsu! I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make it a party of 3. I mean, the more the merrier, sure. And I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister, I have quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust? Well, of course. Huh? I was about to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Oh, look who's come to visit. It's only the VIP, Miss Killy. So she's proper cold as well. We've got this hammock that you attach to the radiator, and she was snuggled up in there. Hey, beautiful. Did you have a nice snuggly snooze in the hammock? See, the problem is when Mr. Pippin gets a bit frisky because he wants to play all the time, and she's like, "Will you just leave me alone?" She goes outside because he can't go outside yet. And so I think she's just kind of like run away so many times outside that she's like, you know, I need to walk now. Hi, beautiful. Beautiful girl. Oh dear. Right, okay. Shall we carry on? Are you finished claiming my microphone for your own? Oh, there's a tail in my face. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be of even I can't even say that word. Genteel concern to Alamigo, we shall inform you without delay. You spy something beginning with F. Furball? I spot a furball. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us at the Ruby Bazaar offices. Fran. That was far too obvious. I went complicated. Oh dear. Right. Unfortunately, Miss Killy has now decided that she wants to sue. Oh, and that's the map. Thank you. Right. Let's go. You said verbal. I did. Hey, are you calling me a verbal? How rude. Just because my hair's down and I've got a cat tail in my hair. Right. We go to... Do you know, it's quite difficult, Miss Kelly, to try and get on with things when you shove your tail in my face. And that was what happened.
Wow.
Go off to Kugane. I do like Kugane, it's very pretty. Random cat hair. Hey, there's Genova. Right. Say hello. I do much prefer it when people bow to me, to be fair. Okay, let's head to the Ruby Bazaar. And he bows back. You see? That is how you do it. See? Very polite. Right, off we go. How has my day been? Well, if you should... It's been alright, actually. As I say, I was a VIP today. I went to London to take part in this roundtable discussion of a new process for our service and services across hospitals in the UK. So I'm hoping that it will be quite a useful scheme. So yeah, very interesting, really good to meet up with. I look amazing today. You're up to something. You're making me feel very suspicious. Why are you being so nice? Thank you.
My
But
friends,
seriously, what do you want?
thank you for coming at such short notice.
Don't question it, just accept it. Okay. Thank you. Seriously, what do you want?
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved.
Ah, Soroban! That's it. The Ninja Turtle guy.
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, I think I'm done.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
I wonder who that could be.
The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
Yotsuyu, not Yosetsu, which is what I've been called. Yotsuyu. Yotsuyu.
I beg your pardon?
I mean,
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her.
what's she gonna look like with a chimney on her? Good old 90s. There's a really silly meme going around at the moment where someone has AI'd a girl with a chimney on her, and underneath it's written, "Now we know the answer to the age-old question." It did make me chuckle.
We all did.
Am you aware of the hood? And I stoically nod.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu.
Yotsuyu. Yotsuyu.
But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai?
Whoop.
I dare say that thickens the plot.
The plot, it thickens, and no?
Gosetsu! He's alive!
Gesetsu's back, Gesetsu's back, Gesetsu's back, Gesetsu's back. Wah, 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 wah. I am no Eminem.
While I've no
apologise.
conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Indeed. So, obviously Eminem's a bit more like, some people love him, some people hate him, some people think he's very crude and his lyrics are very explicit. But he did a abracadabra. So he used that as the backing of a single earlier in the year. It might have even been last year. I think it was earlier this year. And it's actually really, really good. And it kind of like takes a lot of his famous stuff from his other songs and pulls it into it. So if you haven't heard it, give it a little listen.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
We certainly would, and we know that he has.
Indeed.
Old bear.
While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day.
I want to know how they survived a building falling on them. I mean, not even Cersei
But regardless
survived
of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them.
that. I know, and they are running out of money for food and clothes and whatnot, so...
I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
When it comes to Gesetsu, abso-blinking-lutely. I'm not sure what I'd do if I saw Yosetsu again. I mean, this is a good point, but no, let's go find Gesetsu. Gesetsu and Yosetsu, that's why I'm getting them.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Absolutely.
Kosetsu is a
not
dear
hard.
friend,
It's
and we
hard to
cannot
miss, isn't it?
abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear.
You're being very dramatic with your hands, Alpha. No. There's a lot of gesturing going on.
Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garleans' movements and more besides.
You're on my way. On your way where? Are you coming down to Kent, or are you on your way in game? He reminds me of Nero, like, far too much. That's why I couldn't get his name. I think his name is Roderick Hancock. That's what it is. Or Hancock Roderick, perhaps. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sunju Hanamachi. Sounds like Hamanatra from The Mummy. It's a great film. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kagane as intimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you in this quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kagane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I'll give Soroban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado then, let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. So, things like further ado arose by any other name. Loads and loads of words and phrases were made up by William Shakespeare that are still used in our everyday vocabulary now. And isn't that amazing that someone who lived so long ago wrote so well, so incredibly, that we still use that as part of everyday language now? And I know that technically every word is made up and all that kind of stuff, but the fact that this one guy has contributed so much to our to just our basic phraseology, it's pretty impressive going. Right, let us head off to Hamanatra. Oh, it's gone chilly again, guys. So I'm gonna have to come and give me some body heat and a bivy sack or a like sleeping bag or something. Right. Speak with Alicel. There we go. Right, are you guys ready for the Sigmascape then? Do we want to go to Raza District or the Bacero Inn? Stormy blood, stormy blood. Not just yet. Okay. Okay. Well, people are obviously busy, so I shall carry on. I'm going the wrong way, so I'm good. That's what I do. Those of us that are geographically challenged. Oh, do you know? So I've been very lucky. So Mr. Fran and I went to Hong Kong on our honeymoon. I would absolutely love to go and explore some more of the Eastern world. Japan is definitely quite high up on my list. I think it must be incredible there. Thailand, Singapore. I'd love to go to Singapore. So many amazing places in this world. I don't understand people, right, who they go to one holiday resort or never go on holiday at all, but or maybe just, like I say, they find this one holiday resort and they go there for the rest of their lives. I'm like, but there's so many places in this world to explore, so many incredible places to go and see and find out about different cultures and different food and what people believe in and their beautiful architecture and stuff like that. And we're so lucky that we live in a world where we can experience that secondhand through photos and videos and VR and all those things now, but it's not the same as being there, is it? I don't think. I really hope that I will make it to go to all these places. I have planned quite a lot of holidays for me and Mr. Fran. I just need to find a way of funding it and also have time off work. So I'll just keep waiting for the offshore wind to come in. Oh my goodness. That is like she's a cheerleader. Hey Mickey, you're so fun, you blow my mind, hey Mickey. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. That sounds ominous. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, a long while indeed. Is it going to be the fish? It is going to be the fish. I was right. I knew it. I know, Alistair. I know. Mate. Goyodo. Goyodo, yes. Any funny business, and you know what will happen, I trust. No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such loyalty does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I've half a mind to call Lise. No, Lise. I beg you, no boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu. Oh my life, now I can't even say words. High and low, far and wide, come to enlist my help. They did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gasetsu and Yotsuyu? There's a Pokemon, go. Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not. But the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. And that's not a euphemism. But here is something they do not know. A rumour, which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Rogadin samurai appeared on Kagane Dori with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. It was no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Well, that is interesting. Assuming it's true, did you corroborate the rumour with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Shichiten. That is very awkward to say, and we must be very careful how we say it. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I'd think he'd lent you money. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garleon connections and learn what I can of their progress. A glimpse is all of the blade is all I need to be sure. But is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? What choice do we have? Noah betray us. Can we trust him? I mean, can we trust anyone? What choice do we have? I mean, I'll just batter him. Literally. Fry him with some chips. No other choice but this. And a fine choice it is. Though I am adept at gathering information, it is so much more efficient to share the work. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes, we will go together, and there will be no boots. So for those of you that missed that, Lise kind of kicked him a bit. Tiny bit. Let us be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I believe Alice has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? Let's go. What was that little... I flicked it so quickly I didn't have time to see what that little symbol was that I got. I have learnt the emote greeting. Yeah, there we go, that's what that symbol was. Right. Okay, Alpha No is eager to find a pawnbroker. Fair. There's my little frog. Look. Everything in order? Then let us proceed to Kugane Dori and find the master of Sofuku Shichiten. Hello, baby. She's back. Oh, you're a soggy moggy. You are a soggy moggy. Is it very much outside? Is it? Is it a bit wet? Oh, you were wet, moggy. Yeah, that means you're getting my microphone all wet as well. Thank you so much. Okay. Good girl. Not sure if I have the these ones on. No, I don't have. There's a on your if you use your channel points for sounds. There's a I thought a pretty cat one. And meow 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 meow. Only for which we can very appropriate at this time. Right, let us go. Carefully we're told. Search for the master of Shifuku Shizen. Okay. Let's see where we are. We're right at the top, so we need to go to Dori Markets. Off we go. There is. Thank you, Killer. This is very helpful. Right, let's go back. Right, let's go back to gameplay. Just got a tail in my face. Baby. So we used to have Killy Cam, but unfortunately it stopped working, which is very sad. What's that? Killing the phone, actually, so this is la 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 la. I sound beautiful. Adele, each of our test. So obviously I spoke earlier a little bit about it's been a difficult time of year for people. It's also a very expensive time of year for people, and obviously it's very cold at the moment. So there's a big push at the moment in social care services for making sure that people are getting the benefits they're entitled to. And one of the benefits, and if you've got elderly relatives, this useful information so you can pass it on. One of the benefits they may be able to claim is a benefit called pension credit. Now, pension credit on its own may not get them very much. Some people it gets them like an extra £3 a week or something ridiculous, but it's a gateway benefit, like a gateway drug. No, it's a gateway benefit. So, if you are claiming pension credit, you are entitled to the winter fuel allowance. Now, for those of you not in the UK, the government pay our pensioners and vulnerable people a certain amount of money once the temperature drops below a certain level so that they can afford to put their heating on and that kind of thing, but it's stopped recently. And you can only claim it if you're getting certain benefits. So if you have got a relative or a vulnerable person with disabilities in your life, please do check that they're claiming all of the things they are entitled to, and make sure they're getting their pension credit, because obviously, like I said, that this will then entitle them to get further help. So it's a really good thing to be aware of. Unfortunately, none of us are getting any younger, and so we do need to think about these things in the future as well. But certainly, I know if you've got grandparents, great aunts and uncles, people like that, definitely check it out. Oh, exciting free company news! We put a bid in on a house, people. It's not a big house, unfortunately, because there weren't any, but it is a beautiful medium house, and it's here in Kugane. So that's exciting. It's beautiful. I look forward. When do we find out, Ruben, whether we've got it? Okay, let us go and speak. Oh, Killy, could you move your bum away? Thank you so much. Let's go and speak to this dude. Pushy pawnbroker. A Rogadon samurai and a maiden. Never seen him. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. The weekend. Okay. This does not seem to be the pawnbroker you think. Okay, let's go down to the next guy. It's obviously going to be the last guy I talked to. Welcome, good madam, welcome. Will you be buying or... I'll explain. I'm looking for some dudes. Ah, so you have heard tell of the Rogadon Samurai's Katana. Small wonder. It is a fine example of its kind. One moment. Dare I hope that you have found our pawnbroker? Yep. Excellent, dear Aura. And that is the katana. Should we buy it back? There can be no doubt it is Gesetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you'll be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. Saber may be set on your phone. Saber, get off my phone! What the heck do you think you're doing? How rude. Move your butt off my throne. That is for Diawara's butt. We need the move. B word. Get out the way. Get off my throne, biatch. Get off my throne. The blade represents conclusive proof of Gesetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing... There's a bot. Reuven, can you hammer it, please? This could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return, yet it is not a decision I can make alone. Least of all when our nation scarce began to rebuild. Oh. Excuse me, Miss Kelly, could you come over here? Thank you so much. Oh, hey, I could lend you the coin. Oh, I'll buy Gesetsu's thing, as long as it's not more than 500,000. Nay, my friend, grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gesetsu is alive and well. Oi, if I want to buy it, I will. Yagiri, wait. The Sirens will buy the katana, pray consider it a gift. Master Alphino, your kindness is touching truly, yet in matters of coin, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? The throne is really nice. You think you'll claim it? Are you trying to start all-out war? Diawara will literally come and chop your head off. But like that. Off with her head! Forget the Queen of Roses or whatever she was called. Get off my phone. Discord channel is calling my name, is it? Okay then. You've put a surprise for me. You've put a picture of you on the throne, haven't you? For the love of Jeebus. I'm just looking. Get off my throne! What the heck? Okay. There may be a slight amount of dictatorship when it comes to my throne, I'm just saying. Come now. Our friend would never have relinquished... hang on, there's a reply. Nah. I'm gonna just let you die in the next fight. Reuven just bowed to me. What the heck is going on here? Reuven? Really? Really? Right, okay. Heavens to Murgatroyd. You may have to kick you out as ex-queen. There is only one queen here, and she does not like to share. I was going to make a queen joke, but I shall refrain. Come now. Our friend would never have relinquished his blade with a need not great. And are we not bound by honour to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I am sure that Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, but I'm the screaming grey queen, so that's different. Exactly. I am the ruling queen. Get off my throne. Carry on being the raging gay queen over there. It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. All the bowing. All the bowing. millions of dollars is going to set us back. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum, than his pretty young companion began clamouring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Umiko tea house, and thither did they set off. Dango is making me think of dingoes, which is dog meat, which truly cannot be the same thing. Clamouring for dango. Can these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but it avails us naught to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. Yup. Just nods all round. Cool. Okay, right. Are you guys ready? Are we going to have a party? Stormy blood, stormy blood. Yes we are. That's what I like to hear. Oh, look, the whole gang's back together again. Shadow, you've been holding out of me. Maybelline, you've been holding out of me. Where have you guys been to? I can come to your chat. Oh, can I now? First you take my throne. Second, you bow to the person on my throne. Thirdly, now you want me to do all the work to come to your chat. And fourthly, you've got people lurking in the background that haven't said hello to me. What is going on? It's almost like I'm not... It's almost like I'm not even here. And they just do their own thing without me. The rudeness. The rudeness, quite frankly.
I've been watching, I've been waiting in the shadows.
Okay. I will deign to come to your chat.
Oopsie.
Good evening.
Well, got the cat dragged in.
I mean, the cat's
Mate, we lost
drag something off
we
my
lost
throne.
Maybell.
Oh.
You're gonna ragdoll me?
Abso-flippingly.
So you just said.
Pick you up by the scruff of your neck.
I'd like to see you try, feeble woman.
Bring it here, Buster. There's nothing feeble
Bring it
about
on!
me.
Who's fight?
Maybelline has done a runner. She doesn't want to cope with putting up this saber on my throne.
She heard you coming and then left.
Just the five of us.
She promised a friend to join them.
Just the five of us.
That's right. I saw. It's all right, Tyrus. I have every confidence in my ability. I know that people don't run away from me, unlike some people. Anyway.
Run away.
Run away.
What are you trying to say about me?
Nothing. Although you didn't blink and come and say hello to me, did you? Rude.
Oh, she's on one tonight, guys. She's on one tonight.
I'm not just on one. I'm on two.
Fran, what should I play? I don't really fancy tanking.
Okay.
I'll tank.
Why
I'll
don't
tank.
Why don't you heal? Why don't you white mage it up?
I can
You
white
always
mage if
witter
you want
on
me to white
about
mage.
how good you are at healing, so yeah.
I'm a great healer.
There you go.
Yeah,
To
he's
see
okay.
that.
I'm a white mage main.
I have not every dungeon, every duty I have done with you. I have never seen you heal.
There you go. See. Now you can.
He healed all the way through Dawn Trail.
I've healed everything. Every piece of content in this game. For the first time I do it as a healer.
Right.
And then he never does it again.
Can I
As a
thusly get you to introduce yourself? Reuven, you may as well start.
Playing white mage as instructed.
But who are you?
That was a great one.
Who am
Tyrus.
I? Hello, I'm Tyrus, and I will be a miner, apparently.
Apparently,
No, I'm
I was
gonna
going to
be-
say I don't recognise this one. Is it like a really strange crossbow? What's happening here?
I'm going to hit him with a pickaxe.
Wonderful. Why the heck?
Hi ho!
Oh my god, it does look like a crossbow! Oh no, I'm not gonna unsee
I
that.
may be a minor, but I can do major damage. Oh, ho, ho.
Or bring the walls down upon us.
That too.
You could throw some
Sort of
rocks.
How about a fisherman? I'll be a fisherman.
Okay, well, could you maybe do something that's slightly more, you know, aggressive? That's good.
Hey, you haven't seen some of them big fish?
I mean,
Little fish.
cardboard box.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box!
Okay, right.
New sound track.
Tyrus, would you like to introduce
Hello.
what job you'll be playing this evening?
I'm a machinist. I did say I'd be a machinist.
Oh, sorry. Well, we were cardboard boxing at that point. Cardboard
We were.
boxing, like boxing with cardboard.
Get on our level.
Tyrus is the voice of reason. He's the one that tries to keep everything vaguely in control.
Wasn't he the one that a few years ago said, I've got a gun, and it was quite threatening?
Oh,
No.
that is true.
I mean,
actually.
it is a
didn't say
factually
that.
accurate statement. I do have a gun.
And
It
you
is.
threatened
I
me.
do
Not
have a
untrue.
gun.
And you did threaten me. You're absolutely right. You guys are throwing some kind of mutiny. Right. So,
Well, I did take your throne, so...
you didn't take it. You borrowed it. Get your butt off it.
I'm still sat on it,
Get
woman.
your butt print off my throne. Saber, who are you playing this evening apart from a troublemaker?
He's adjusting. He's adjusting all the presets as well. He's sort of set it back. And
Yeah.
raised the number support.
I thought, so I'm Saber.
Position.
Yeah, I got the... I actually left my whole server to come here just to, like, mess about with your throne and, like, rotate it, like, 12 degrees to the right so it's off-center just to annoy you.
Irritate. It was going to ruin the feng shui.
Oh, but I did. I did do it, so... I did a few other things around the house, so you might want to go check that.
You
just never know.
Back together. Right. Harry.
Okay, so I am...
Right, are you gonna get
oh,
on
I
with
never
it?
said what I was.
Well,
You just
come
said I was a
on.
troublemaker.
Well, you are.
Excuse me.
Tell me when
Okay,
I'm wrong.
I am Saber, and I thought it'd be fun to be Dancer to partner up with you, but I'm starting to neglect that feeling now.
Yeah, I would. I'm not dancing with you.
Don't you start.
That only dolphins and bats heard that last bit. Right. Last.
My dog actually heard it.
Well, I'm not surprised. No, last and by no means least, hiding in the shadows is
Shadow?
Well, I'm waiting for it. Yes. Hiding in the
Oh, well,
shadows.
that wasn't a really good indication, was it, woman?
This is the bit where you're introducing yourself.
Yes, I know. I'm just waiting for the introduction.
Well,
Then you didn't say anything. She said it, and you did nothing.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna go well tonight, isn't it? Right. Harry.
Hey, when did we get the elephant?
Shh, I'm gonna show everybody that later. Harry, would you like to introduce yourself from the shadows? And you didn't talk to me yet, by the way, in the chat. How rude.
Hashtag Harry was standing on your... It was on your phone.
What is going on with you guys? Have you all had your
Rebellion!
face reflect?
Rebellion!
Yeah, you're all mutinying. I'm going to make you all walk the plank.
No, I'm Haru, and I'm playing as a paladin
Oh,
tonight.
okay, so you're tankity tank. Okay. Shall we?
Sigmascape free, yeah?
Sigmascape free shit. Shall we actually attempt to do that today? After it's taken 4
Oh,
hours.
fast pop.
And we're in.
What kind of fighting computer?
Because you got number one
Got a
healer in the
healer in the
world.
group already.
Oh, here we go. Just blow your own
I'm one
trumpet.
healer in the world now, are you?
Yeah, number one in the world.
Did you remember what that river was called? I think it's called Denial.
Yeah,
You might want to check that one out.
I thought he was in delusion.
Please do
actually.
not heal me. Please, if I actually die, please start healing me. I like yous. Please, Ruben.
Just leave him on the deck.
Don't.
Just leave him dancing on the floor. The Guardians
No.
will transition between a host of different combat programs. Try to keep track of which does which. Oh, good mechanics. My favourite. Thank God, Tyrus.
Who are you
Oh,
making your dance partner?
You got Tyrus to shout them out for
Yes, I know, thank you. I have a floor
Who are you
tank.
making your dance partner?
I don't know if I can necessarily remember all of them.
You want to make Tyrus your dance partner? I'll make the summoner.
I'm gonna make. Yeah.
Just scream.
maybe. Just scream.
I'll do that one.
Oh, don't stand in front of it.
2, 3,
I can tell you that
4.
much.
Oh, I should have done my TS.
If something turns and points at you and starts charging up a big cannon...
Oh, it's gonna be one of those runs, as a... It's gonna be one of those.
It's gonna be me.
Am I gonna get pulled into left, right, and centre every 2 seconds?
Oh, there's something on this person.
Stay away from me.
Well, I didn't intend to go near him. He came near me.
Your camera's very zoomed in, by the way.
She made me her dance partner. How great.
You might want to zoom out because you can see the floor
I
and
did
stuff.
zoom out. Running Air Force Combat Program. Is that like a Maverick?
Is that not the shoes, Air Force?
No.
Incoming missiles.
There are missiles
know
coming
where
from
they are.
inside.
I dodged
Just dodge them. They're coming from all sides.
Coming from 3 sides.
Okay.
Saber.
Don't even say it. Don't.
Are you on the floor
Doing-
already? Did you
No,
not dodge a missile?
no.
Oh my god, you just can't
we
get
have
the
to, we have
staff
to
these
stand in one
days.
side to blow it up. That's it.
Don't stop.
First of all, they come and sit on your phone. Then they like...
Go on. Start. What are you gonna say?
And then they
Get it out. Get it all out in the
just
open.
Die in the middle of a fight. Not even in the middle of the fight. They at the beginning. God.
Well, like. Oh. Well,
Sorry,
how
I
long?
was distracted by the healer's res message.
What's it?
Saber, you have activated the critically acclaimed and non-refundable MMORPG life insurance policy. You are. Thank you for
3
choosing.
towers, yeah, you got to stand in a circle.
Oh, okay.
Stand in the circle.
Well, the thing's in the way.
I mean, it's not a
Does that
solid
stop
object.
you from moving though? Come on, Fran. Show him who's boss.
I mean, I'll show you what's in the next. What
I
is
would
this-
like to
what
see
is
you
this
try.
Dragon thing.
I swear
Bahamas.
it's gonna be
One day,
one of these runs.
one day, like you're gonna come down
Don't stand in
here,
front of the laser.
laser.
See if I stopped getting pulled into things.
Number one
and trying to
healer
get
in the
away.
world.
I was too busy. I was too busy giggling at the fact that I keep rescuing Saber.
Oh no,
Don't rescue him. Just leave him there to die. Jesus.
No,
just to let
because
you
it
know,
keeps
Saber,
pulling me
the
across the
abuse
arena.
of rescue is a reportable offence, so just bear that in mind.
Do you know, actually, I'll time when he forgets about this conversation.
Yeah.
Have you got any proof
to
that
log
you was
all the
doing
conversations.
it?
Where is it?
It's a
Oh
tentacle.
goodness.
Don't
Don't
stand
be
in
in
front
front of a tentacle, yeah.
Good thing they were all hitting for you, even.
Why is there a
behind them.
random tentacle?
Kill Ultros.
The Guardians using pre-programs from other bosses in Final Fantasy VI.
Ultron.
This is going to be a big...
No, that's
When
Marvel.
did we suddenly get to the Avengers? Main target.
I thought
Open
that's
fire. Oh no, that's bad.
Big easy bubble.
Ultron. I'll put a shield on.
Don't worry, I got it covered.
Do you know what's really funny, Tyrus, is the fact that she chose me over you as a dance partner.
It's not
throwing-
over. Don't you dare try and
Throwing that out there. I gave you the choice. I said
It is a bit
I
weird
said-
that she did choose you.
I did say, do you want to choose Tyrus or will I go for the summoner? So we've both got one each.
Right, we need to be in
And
threes.
lo and behold,
In
she
threes.
chose me.
In threes. Somebody come over here. Move out the ones that are completed.
Go.
Once they're done, you don't have to stay in them.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
I didn't know that.
well.
I thought that I had to stay in them.
We got
You might not know it, but
two.
other people in the circle should have known that.
It's been a while since
be
I've done
fair,
this fight.
My
It's not
only
much
caution.
It's in other. It's in other content, and it's.
There's
My
8
only
people in
caution
here. We
is
should have been able
watching
to do
for
more than
Ruben.
one.
That's my only caution, because is he going to be one of those funny
Oh,
healers
in
who
front of
pulls me into like an AoE attack and then runs for it? Well,
No, I'm not
Is
going
he-
to kill. I'm not going to try and kill you because that's just going to slow the run down. But
I
I'm just
would.
going to wait until you're.
exactly.
It will
See?
mildly inconvenience you though.
Oh yeah.
And plus, Plus, I'd be the one. I'd be the one that had to pick you back up again.
I mean, there's another healer, so would you? Stop!
You just literally got yourself into all kinds of trouble. Jeez Louise.
I've done nothing.
You've done everything. You sat on my throne. You put your bum print on
you
my
really,
throne.
Well, it's a piece of brick, so.
Thing that, like,
oh, I did. I rubbed my whole body on it. I gave it the whole wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Popped up on it, quite frankly.
There's a sweaty line in the middle of it now as well.
Oh yeah, there is.
Too far.
There is. I thought you was gonna say indentation, but you know, okay.
No.
Jesus Christ. Missiles.
Are you alright to avoid them this time, Saber?
Yeah, don't pull me into one, please. I swear to God. Do not pull me.
You killed me.
Aww. The missile?
Yeah, there was an AoE in the middle.
I was dodging the
Imagine having the time to write that full message up where Ruben's just got a basic simple one.
It's a macro.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like, but you have to write the macro up. Is what I mean. Like,
you ain't gotta do it once.
I wouldn't do that.
Could I have?
No, I know how a bloody macro works. I'm not 2 years old. I mean, I wouldn't have the time to write that up.
To type it
Excuse
in the
me?
first place.
What'd she say?
What he's
I
saying.
said that you are not far off of like 2, to be honest. But you haven't watched
Wow.
half the movies in the world.
Wow. So this is a stream of calling me out and stuff that I'm uneducated with. And
Can't help it.
I see how it is.
Can't help that his birthday starts with a 2. Where all of us start with a 1.
Is it? No.
You weren't born in the 90s, were you?
No, I'm 2000.
There you go, so it starts with a 2.
Oh, but I thought you meant like 2002 and I was like that. I don't want to be that young, Christ.
Yes, because that makes a massive difference. That whole 2 years.
Yeah, those 2 years.
It does. Just because you... no, I'll be nice.
I didn't get a chance to rescue.
I will be
nice. Don't
leave.
Photo.
Do you want to in front of this
backdrop.
screen?
Yeah.
I will be nice.
That's what person.
I will be...
Oh, look at this person in their shiny silver dress. Wow. The 90s calls.
Who opened the chest?
She's at cruising for a bruising tonight, isn't she?
I dare you to come down and give me one. Go on. Try it, Buster Rhymes.
Right, so we stand in front of this picture here where Reuven is.
Yeah, I'm just passing it here.
Wait! Where did she go?
The other people.
Where did she go?
The other people.
Why don't you stand in the middle?
The photo. Right.
I was not.
Do your.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Give me 2 seconds.
Tyrus
Wait.
takes forever to sort his pose out. Come on, Tyrus, have you got your pose?
I've already done mine, so Yarbrough
right,
sucks.
Okay, well, that's on you. Did you just slap me? Son of a.
No,
Hang on a minute,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, woman. Don't do it, please. Please.
Harry's just dancing over top of me.
She's looking at my back. She's like right behind me, but looking at my back. Disappointment.
Where have you gone?
It's frustrated. She's.
Why have you just stood directly in front of him?
Because I'm telling him off.
Do you know?
Right. Okay, I'm ready now. He's finished being a douche.
Are you?
For now.
A douche.
Yeah, tell me that you were.
A douche. I nearly said something, but it would have came across.
Douchier than normal.
What?
Douchier than normal.
Well, no. I was gonna. It's because someone said where is she, and I was gonna say she's inside of me, but I didn't really want that to come across as pure. Like.
I feel like there may be a slight equipment situation with that. Let's leave that there. And
yeah, so this is where you get out of our VC because you joined us. Yeah. So
I've got a player com.
Thank you very
nice.
much, everybody except for Saber, for all of your help.
She's gonna get the back of my hand one of these days.
You try it.
I'll get her.
You'll be
I'll get
wearing
her.
the back of your hand. Right.
I'll get her when she's not looking, and she won't feel it.
Is he not wearing the back of his hand already?
Well, he'll be wearing
I did,
it somewhere
but then
else.
she just gave me frustration. Right, Fran, good loss, thank you. Get out this VC. Good.
I'm just trying to find the right place to get out of it.
You are mostly welcome.
Hang up.
Right, let's leave them horrible lot to it. And go speak to Sid. Okay. Right, and we need to find out what is going on with Nero. Congratulations, old friend. Judging by the lack of smoking holes, I'd say you have a natural talent for avoiding laser beams. And this is what passes for a straightforward battle in here. I'd like to point out I didn't die once or need rescuing. Just saying. Phantom trains, possessed pictures, and now this Magitech-like machine. Assuming it was real, the realm the Sigmascape is based on must have been highly advanced in both the arcane and the mechanical arts. It is truly a pity we cannot identify the test world's origin. Imagine how much we might have learned from such a civilization had we encountered it under different circumstances. But now is not the time for such idle thoughts. The next battle will be the last one for this world, and Nero should have a strategy to share with us by now. Let us hope. Make sure my mic is pointing the right way. I think it is. I have been very careful not to bash it about so much tonight. Can you hear me, love? I love. So my sister-in-law, who is lovely, decided to teach the baby to say, I love. Oh dear. So now she's like, Aya! And I'm like, oh gosh. Yeah, so she's got very good at the word no. And she's also learnt that Daddy can control the telly and that Daddy can make her favourite nursery rhymes play on the telly. And it's so funny because she's like, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. And she points to Daddy and then at the remote and then at the telly, bus, bus. Because she loves wheels on the bus. And bus, Daddy, bus, bus. Daddy, you must make the telly have the bus. So then Mr. Fran put the bus on. And then, of course, adverts pop up. And she's like, no. And we're like, we have no control over the adverts, darling. We're not paid enough for that. So she's like, no, bus. And then the bus comes on. And then, so she happily sings along to the bus 4,000 times. And then, obviously, you get another advert. And she's like, no, off, 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 no, off. And I'm like, all right, princess. I've no idea where she gets this attitude from. Nero seems unusually anxious to move things along. This is it. The final battle to conquer the Sigmascape. Sorry, let me have a swig of tea, hang on. We've put together a profile of your next opponent. You've encountered some fantastical foes in here, but this time you'll have the novel experience of fighting an actual person. His name is Kefka, and he's a jester. According to the data, his preferred mode of fooling didn't just bring the house down, but the whole world. Wonderful. Apparently, he found comedy in the tragedies of others and condemned countless thousands to death for his own amusement. Lovely. I mean, he definitely doesn't sound like someone we want knocking about, really. That a jester should bring such misery. It is almost amusing. Nevertheless, we must treat this villain with all seriousness. His rise to godhood and subsequent rule over a shattered world is clearly documented in the records. Kefka is a formidable mage, and a cunning one besides. Your tactics must account for both his power and his trickery. You've been working on a solution, yes? Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Have you ever known me to do anything by halves? The jester's face paint is a mask for his intent. If you only watch the surface, You'll be fighting at a disadvantage. To put it bluntly, Kefka will seek to deceive you. Even as you predict his actions and adjust your position, his true attack will reveal the feint for what it was.
I like frogs because they go boing and ribbit.
Hello, Froggy. Are you lurking in the background and not come to say hello? There's a lot of lurkers who haven't come to say hello this evening. How very rude. This is where big things become interesting. I have turned this monitor to allow me to observe the Sigmascape with greatly enhanced clarity. If I observe
Oopsie!
a discrepancy between Kefka's behaviour and the impending attack, I will endeavour to warn you. The timing will be critical, of course. I did oopsie earlier. I mean... Oh, sorry. Obviously you can oopsie as many times as you like. How confident are you of this strategy? I predict a 50% chance of success. Any delay, however slight, in reacting to his feints will render my warnings all but pointless. You love the next one, it's the best one of the whole series. You want the outfit as a glam. I'm surprised you haven't done it already then. Why don't you build that as your next, like, mission, quest thing? Isn't it exciting? There is no safe way to practice this hero. We must test our tactics on the field of battle. Wonderful. Bring it on. GOR is like, bring it on. Grumpy, I'm glad you're happy with your oopsie noises. I'm afraid he's right. I'll lend you all of the support I can from this side. Make what preparations you need and head into the Sigmascape. We can't let this jester have the last laugh. Oh, that was bad. Oh, groan. Phew, says Alpha. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. But people can always rebuild, and new lives will always be born. A fragmented conversation that accompanied Kefka's data. His was not the first line. Oh, his was the first line, but there was no mention of whom uttered the reply. Okay, intriguing. You admire this village. This villain. You admire this villain, or in life there is always hope? I hope you feel better for that. Are you admire this villain, or in life there is always hope? You admire this villain. No. Perhaps. I admire upsetting the status quo. Well, here we go, here we go, here we go. Na 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 na. Here we go. Rocking all over the world. And I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, whoa. Okay, I think I'm done.
Undercuts!
That's always the best one. The eye roll was unnecessary. I don't think it was. I think it needed more eye roll. Have I been on the drink too? No, I haven't. I've had tea. Which implies that you have been on the drink then. Okay. Go on, champion. I tire of waiting for the fun to begin. Ooh. Only tea. Yes, only tea. I promise you, it's just tea. Just tea. Thank you. Okay. So we take a quick chat with Alpha and then we are ready for it. Am I sure? I think I know what's in my tea. Unless Mr. Fran has snuck something in there, but it tastes like tea to me. Pew, 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 pew. Alpha is poised to spring into action, so we're ready for Sigma 4 next week. Okay. Thank you guys for your help in Sigmascape 3. Let us head back to Hingashi. Oh, because I'm on the every time. Every time I forget this. So what's everyone else this week been like? Has anyone else been up to anything exciting? We've got no Biff this evening. Or is he lurking in the background not talking to me either? Right, off we go to the Hingashi tea house. Good old Kagane. I like Kagane, it's nice. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the tea rooms. Who doesn't have a tea room in their life? Do you know, I would... Oh, no, that's the wrong way. I would, again, you see, I would really love to go to Japan and go to one of the, like, really fancy, posh tea rooms with a, you know, where the, like, geishas serve you and you have all the tea ritual done and that kind of thing. That would be amazing. Right, let's speak to Ume. Ume. But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you ever see, scoffing down Dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea, out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiakaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So, Gisetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yatsuyu. What is everyone else drinking this evening anyway? Is anyone having a nice cup of tea with me, or you know, are you going wild? Has anyone hit the mulled wine yet? Love a mulled wine at Christmas. The smell of it, mulled cider is even better. Oh. So, when it comes to like wrapping the presents, I sit down, we put a Christmas movie on, I get all the presents and the tape and the ribbons and scissors and everything all set up around me. And with my mulled wine on the go. Oh, that's good. Grumpy, you're on a coffee. Always good. Did you have time to think about our car swap idea? You give me your iconic 5, I give you my old Ford. It sounds like a very good swap to me. Gisetsu's trail leads to the sea. But that is where Yugiri would go. Oh, that makes sense. While doubts remain over the identity of Gisetsu's travelling companion, for now, we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alice would have already joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tatarugo. And hopefully they might have noticed Gisetsu. I mean, like I say, he's a big lump. He's hard to miss. Pier 2. Oh, this is where I got lost last time, isn't it? Okay, so we want to go to the hostelry. Oh, it's not that far to run. I've just given up now. I'm just going to sing Stormblood because Mr. Fran just freaked with me. Oh, there's Genova again. We're obviously on the same kind of quest line. He kneels before me. I highly approve of this. Thank you so much. Right, let's go find Sovereign. I mean, I feel like everyone should bow and kneel before me, quite frankly. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago. Whoa. All went well at my end. Gyodo met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kagane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gasetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain the Gasetsu seeks to cross the mainland. To the mainland. Alright, so we'll talk about it. And then hopefully we have a boat. I'm on a boat. Rock the boat and rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat and rock the boat over. I'm sorry. Did I hear that right? You use Scion's funds to buy Gasetsu's katana at the asking price? Oh, well, we were in some haste and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here is the contract of sale. I see that the man is paid. Oh, Alpha, you're in trouble. You are in trouble with Tataru. Fowls! You agreed to this! Give me strength. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You best be on your way. But Alpha, no, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Alpha knows in trouble. Alpha knows in trouble. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. Alpha knows in trouble. First, let us go to the ruby price. Excuse me. If Gasetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him. So, what's everyone's favourite coffee? Mine is a hazelnut latte. I love a hazelnut latte, it's my fave. What's everyone else like? Oh, we're about to go into an instant. Right, okay. So, let's get Artie out. Let's have an egg. Let's have an egg. Ew. No one's asking you to have my hazelnut latte. Get out of it. Okay, are we ready? Oh, so all the coffee shops have got back their Black Forest hot chocolates for Christmas. I love it. It's my favourite hot chocolate. Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. I'm sure our finances can stretch to a single thought. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. But I digress. We have work to do. Oh, Alpha, no, you're in so much trouble, mate. Devil Sync is on. Oh. I'm so cold. We have to wear extra thick pyjamas and socks in bed tonight. Oh, it's...
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Oh. And I see fire. Oh, isn't that the pirate dude? Can't remember his name now. The pirate. I'm rubbish with names tonight. That's right, peeps. Yes, it is. It's our pirate buds.
What's going on out there?
Travellers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Oh, these are not off.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here. But for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Yeah, you say that, but you see, this is us. We don't run away from danger. I laugh in the face of danger. Ha ha ha. I run towards danger. What Diawara does. I just hope. Ooh, that needs taking out. Where's Lord Hyman when we need him? Oh my. It's like, what's that film? Pacific Rim? Has anyone seen that?
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
They found Gasetsu. Go, 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 go!
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
Exactly, I would say. Let's go. Stop talking.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Good old sibling arguments.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Have you got the jaw and the blessing? Oh, there's a belly foot.
Come.
Yeah, we need to go and rescue Alfie now. That is a much more practical way to go into the water. Oh, poor Alfie now. Oh, here we go. Defeat the Imperial forces. Well, I wasn't going to scratch my nose, was I?
Leave it to me.
Fight fire with fire. I'm burning down the house. There has got to... Yawara, move! Move, Yawara, you were right in the way. Oh, there's Tansu. There, yeah, we're here for the old man. He's at the top of the stairs. Oh, let's head up that way. Oh, so Gosetsu came to the Confederacy. Smart. It's alright, love. Although, I may chop your head off.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
He's fine.
Gosetsu!
Bugs are here. Here I come to save the day. DOR is on the way.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles.
Bring on Buster.
All forces, attack!
Yeah, it's not going to end well for you. And I'm glad I get to, you know, shove some dancing rings around your face. Good. Goodness, look who's a prize! It's a new toy to play with. And this one is being so good. To find out what his boss is first. I know it's told me. Oh, it's okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. That is quite unnecessary. Have a blood shower as well. Put my shield on. What's good idea? I wonder if we have to take them out. You know, sometimes if there's two things, we have to take them out like bit by bit, don't we? One down. One down. One go. So we took you up with my dancing. Dancing queen, feel a beating from my dancing rings. Oh yeah. You. Oh, that's not it. You can. Oh, what is that? Dance. You can always have in the sun of your life. Whoa, see these rings, here they come. I am the dancing queen. Get off my throne. Grumpy, stop encouraging Saber by playing all the sounds. Take a standard step, Monsieur Le Architect. Oh, why is there loads more of them? Oh, for goodness sake. Run away, run away!
The art of my extraordinary.
Western shade. What? There's so many of them! Just die already! My shadows and I shall tend to half, the rest are good. Oh well, it cuts it down by half I suppose, doesn't it? Oh, sweet Jesus! Take a blinking fan dance with a standard step in your life. Leave me alone. 10 seconds till Starstorm. That doesn't sound good. That sounds very Star Warsy. Like the planet's about to die. Ah, run, dear world, run! Good girl. Oh no! One of my things has moved. Someone has unlocked my flipping hotbar. This is not helpful in the middle of a fight. Sweet Jesus. I don't want to be over there. Where is the lock button gone? I've lost whatever was there. Ugh. That was there. So what's moved off my... Something's moved off my hotbar. That was hard work. It's alright, Gasetsu. Don't worry. I have arrived.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens!
Oh, there's wiggling, Mr. Fran. There is wiggling.
Yugiri,
My friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
They certainly were. Nothing to do with us looking for you. Oh no, wiggling a stop.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
You're welcome.
But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
I got a bad feeling about this. Look at these, how cool my boots are. Sorry. Just digress a little bit there. Can I just slap her?
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
She still needs a slap though.
Friends.
Yeah, we're his friends. We're not yours.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation.
Yes, Alfie.
You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
He most definitely does.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts.
Now, the real question is, did both of them fit on this door? Because if that's the case, then Titanic is a lie.
Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave.
Oh, good.
But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
Oh, now there's a complicated one.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard.
Interesting. So, if somebody forgets what they've done, if they have a blow to the head and they lose all memories of any crimes they've committed, are they still guilty? Ooh, a complicated question. One for the philosophers to answer. People who are much cleverer than me.
Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Oh, that's why she wants
Judge
the sweeties.
what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
Lala.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
We just saved your butts. Get out of it with your tithe, you. Blinking cheek. Some people. Some people. Oh, I called Artie and he wasn't even able to come with me, which is disappointing. As Tantsu says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. To be fair, Tsuyu is much easier to say. Maybe I shall stick with that. Right. What was here? Can anyone remember what was under fountain? So, they're alright. Was technical step there? I don't remember that being there. They're alright. That's alright. What am I missing? Was technical technical stuff. Something is and why are these even unlocked? Can anyone remember what was there? Let's go on to my actions and traits and see if we can find it. So it's none of these. No. During the fight I lost this ting and I can't remember what it is. Oh look, there's a saber dance. Flourish. Have I got that down there? I haven't got a flourish down there. Do I need flourish down there? I've got fan dance 3, devilment, I've got close provision, I've got that, 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 I've got fountain fall. Could be fountain fall. Could be fountain fall. There we go. Right. But do I need to have flourish somewhere instead? What do my dance 3 people think? It was wrong. Is it not that one? Okay. Okay. You have 2 skills the same. Oh yeah, there's fountain fall, you're right. Rising windmill I've got. Fan dance I've got. Reverse cascade. Cascade. That one. That one? No. Cascade, not reverse cascade. Oh, okay, that must have been at the top. There we go. Right. Okay, let's lock that again. Thank you very much, guys. How are we doing? 10 minutes. Cascade, just cascade. Oh, sorry, I got enthusiastic. Not cascada. Evacuate the dance floor. Come on in, my darling dragon. Can I fly here? Yes, I can. I should have flourish on there too. Okay, what should I put instead of? What should I have instead of flourish? What should I have? Flourish on instead of. Oh gosh, that was hard to say. Okay. So we've got Cascada, reverse Cascada, found dance, obviously, fountain, fountain fall, devilment, not instead of anything. Well, I don't have room for it. I think I need an extra bulk. I don't know how to do that. I use everything. You should have all the skills you unlock. Well, that's good, but I need to have room for all the skills I unlock. Do I use technical step? Does it? I have 10 in total. Mr. Frannon, tech support, and I will sort it out before next stream. Okay. Let's just go. Hang on. Isetsu! Thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Diawara is, anything could happen in the chaos. Use all the things you have here. Tech support will have to help you add a box. That's what I thought. Thank you. But, enough about me. We need to talk about her. We don't talk about Suyu. No, no. Greetings? Oh, I've got greetings on now. They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you. Not for a moment. I'm keeping my eyes on you. Where's that from? These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. Alright, if you say so. Right, 'tis past time we set sail. I for one would not keep Lord Hyan waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget the Red Kojin bear no love for Yasetsu either. Oh, whoever her name is. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Isari, but out of the villager's sight. Let's go on a boat. Rock the boat, baby. How close are we to? Speak to Sorba. Here is where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Diawara, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. Well, we've got a sword to pay for now. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face. He knows what I'm thinking. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Kasetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furniture, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Soroban's, you will give it fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. I think that might be a good idea. For Tataru murders. Okay. So, Yuri says she's eager to see Yasetsu back. Fair. We must meet with Lord Hyan as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receive us at the House of Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see the way is clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able and join me on the outskirts of Namei. So, let us head back to the house, because obviously I want to check out some of the new bits and bobs that have been put in that I missed, because I didn't go last time. Oh, that was silly. So let's go have a look at the house. Reuven, can you find me a raid, please? Okay. Brr. Right, so here's our chocobos, looking very fetching. Oh, they've got new outfits on. This one looks a bit like if Iron Man met Sauron. I like it. Striking dummy. Oh, talking of a Reuven, there's a Reuven. I'm not sure about your 90s jumper that you've got going on. Okay, let's go into the house. So apparently somebody has granted a little wish of mine. There better not be anyone on my throne. I'm just saying. That's right. So apparently, if we look behind us here, look at that! We got an elephant, you guys! Oh dear, you're in the way. Look at it! Oh my god, that's so cool! You're looking for a raid, thank you. Come on now, look at our elephant! Look at him! Isn't he awesome? Oh yes, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love, love, love it. Fabulous, darling. Fabulous. So this might be then obviously the one of the last times we go into our... No, I didn't want to do that. Where am I trying to go? Into our house if we get the new one. So let's go to the mender. Let's mend all our stuff. Oh, eat more vitamins. Awesome. Okay, I don't need material or junk mold or anything. We've got giant cats as well. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love it. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have tea next to the giant cat. Amazing. Right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. I always have a great time with you guys. So, we've done the part 3 of the Sigmascape. We have found Gesetsu and Yotsuyu, and we've so we've got plenty going on. We've defeated some of the Imperials. Yeah, we've had quite a productive time, I feel. So I'm gonna raid you into Eat More Vitamins now, who is a good fun stream to watch. On Tuesday, I think we will do some job quests, trying to advance the dancer, Mr. Fran, aka Tech Support, and I will sort out my hot bars. Thank you everyone, I hope you've enjoyed it, as I say, and hopefully I'll see you Tuesday. Have a fabulous weekend, whatever you're getting up to. Mwah. Please stay for the raid, and I will catch you Tuesday at 9.